Fixed expenses form the backbone of your budget. They tell you the minimum amount of money you must have available each month just to keep life running smoothly. The more fixed expenses you have, the less flexibility you have. It's like signing up for 5 streaming services. You don't notice it at first, but suddenly you're wondering why your bank account is giving you attitude. Understanding these costs helps you avoid overcommitting. Next up, variable expenses. The ones that change based on your habits, lifestyle, or how many times you tell yourself, I deserve a treat. Examples include fuel, maintenance, groceries, eating out, entertainment. These are the expenses you can control. If you need to tighten your budget, this is where you start. Maybe you drive less. Maybe you cook at home more. Maybe you stop buying coffee that costs more than your first car payment. Little changes here can make a big difference. Now let's talk about semi-variable expenses, the hybrids. They have a fixed part and a variable part. A great example is airport usage costs when you travel for work or business. You might have a base cost, but the total changes depending on how often you fly, what services you use, and how many times you say, sure, I'll check a bag. Other examples include utility bills with a base rate plus usage, cell phone plans with overage fees, business equipment with monthly fees plus per-use charges. These expenses can surprise you if you're not paying attention, but they also give you room to adjust. When you understand the difference between fixed, variable, and semi-variable expenses, budgeting becomes less of a mystery and more of a strategy. You can predict your financial obligations, identify where you have flexibility, adjust your spending intentionally, avoid your own version of default. It's like finally turning on the lights in a messy room. You can see what you're dealing with, and suddenly cleaning it up doesn't feel impossible. Financial stability doesn't happen by accident. It happens by awareness, planning, and understanding the nature of your expenses. When you categorize your costs correctly, you build a budget that works for you, not against you. You gain control, confidence, and clarity. And who doesn't want that? So take a little time, look at your expenses, group them into fixed, variable, and semi-variable, and give yourself the gift of financial peace. Your future self will thank you, and maybe even buy you a coffee. Well, maybe a reasonably priced one. That's all we have for now, folks. Hopefully, taking the time to look around your surrounding and identifying what your expenses are and grouping them will help you get one step closer to improving your finances. As always, don't forget to follow us, like, and share this video. See you in the next video.